Hi guys, I'm Nate.
And I'm Annabelle.
And we are
Your baby can never.
You're done already.
Yeah. When you find out when you love, gotta make sure that you love them right.
So today we've got something nice and special.
So for our first video, we thought it'd be fun to do a couples tag, so you guys can get to know us. And yeah. Okay, so question numero
Uno.
1. How did you guys get together? Okay. You gonna ask?
I'll
answer.
I know the
Go.
answer. So basically what happened was I was on Tinder, you get me? Obviously, just finished filming and had a really bad day's filming. If you lot know what show I'm on about, the ending was reckless. And so I was feeling a bit down, not feeling too confident in my source. And I went on Tinder and this beautiful being appeared in front of me on my screen. And I was scrolling down, I was like, yo, this girl's nice, show the man them, you know how you do, you show the man them. They give you the thumbs up, they say yeah. And then I scrolled down and she had her Instagram attached. And I said, oh, this girl must think I was...
No, I put my Instagram on my Tinder because I never went on Tinder. And for some reason, that day I went on my Tinder. I don't know why.
What I'm saying, mama didn't raise no fool. I saw the Instagram, I thought, I'm not leaving this up to luck. I hit the button and we were already following each other.
Yes.
So I slid in the DMs.
Yeah,
I did what any good British man would do, and I slid in the DMs. And I said, so, I see we're already following each other.
And from there, we kind of sparked like
A nice little friendship.
a little friendship. It wasn't like, I don't think either of us, when we first started messaging, thought it was going to be what it is now. But we started messaging, and then we were messaging on and off because we were both super busy.
And I was gassed about the fact that Annabelle was so busy, because I'm used to being the only busy one in the situation, relationship, whatever it is, which meant that she automatically understood my lifestyle, which just worked amazingly. So then, because we were making time for each other, I feel like I really appreciated the time that she was, because I was like, I know you're busy and you're taking the time out to chat to man. Man, I appreciate that still.
Yes, so we were obviously messaging just exclusively on Instagram at that point. And then I was honestly like, when is this boy gonna ask for my number? Like, I'm sick of Instagram, I want a WhatsApp.
I'm not gonna lie.
So I kept dropping in hints like, oh, it's so annoying, these voice notes only last 1 minute.
But I caught the last one and I was like, yo, let's move over to the SAP. We can do the WhatsApp. So I said, let's do the FaceTime thing. Not expecting her to say, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
When he asked me to FaceTime, I was very hesitant because I had no makeup on. And obviously, the first time you want to FaceTime someone, girls, you'll know, you want to be looking your best. But I was just like, oh, do you know what? I don't even know what this is. So I was just like, right, let's just do it. From that day, we then FaceTimed.
Every day.
Every day unless we were together. We'd spoken about having a date, but Nate at this point was living, so his base was in Nottingham, but he was living with his mum because obviously he was doing this show. So his mum and dad lived in Hertfordshire. So he was on the outskirts of London, I live in London, and we were trying to agree a date where we would be able to meet, which obviously we were both super busy. It was really hard to find a date. So we set a date for like 2 weeks time. So those 2 weeks where we were like waiting for the day, were honestly, I can't tell you, I must have slept about 1 hour a night. We were on FaceTime till 5, 6 a.m. every night.
Fast forward to our first date. Obviously I got there early, guys, you know how it goes. You get there a bit early, you scope out the area, you make sure everything's cushy, make sure you've got everything in place. Yeah, that was our first meeting, which leads on to our first date.
So yeah, that's how we
That's
kind
how
of
we
got
like
together.
all this stuff happened.
Number 2, where was your first date? So I live in London, so we went to Westfields and we went to All Star Lanes. So we had a little tutu drink.
Tutu drink, tutu bowling, she got smoked.
And you know what? I think one of the main selling points for Nate was we did like a, what would you call it? Like an expert bowl where you had to like do a creative bowl. So you couldn't just like throw the ball, you had to do something. So I did like a spin, maybe like a double pirouette.
She did like a pirouette,
And then I
leg
threw
in the
the
air
ball.
thing, which I was super nervous about her doing because our first date, and she was like, if I break my leg, like I'm screwed for work. And I was kind of like, why did I suggest that we do this? And she was like, should I do it? And I was like, this is too much pressure. If you break your career is in the balance. But she pulled it off still.
And
what
they
did I
did
do?
one too.
What did I do? What?
Something not as cool. And yeah,
That was our first date.
that was our first date. Okay, we'll take it in turn. So what was your first impression of me?
I was like, this girl's dead at bowling. I don't know why she was lying to me. Nah, I thought you were cool. I was like, she's actually... Wait, first impression on our first date or just...
I feel like just first impression.
Because, yeah, my first impression was that you were exactly like me. Like, we are super similar. Super similar. And we had totally different upbringings and backgrounds. But we are the same person, which is quite strange. But I love it still. She gets me. That was my first impression. It was just like you were mad cool, loyal. I could just see that you were just, I don't know, just cool. Because I'm cool.
My first impression of you, I don't know, just like super like honest and upfront, which I think I hadn't experienced in the past, and obviously ridiculously good looking. But let's not gas him because it's gonna get a bit out of hand. Who said I love you first?
I did still. I said I love you first.
The thing was, with Nate and I, people will probably think we moved quite quick because Nate asked me to be his girlfriend on our third date.
I went ramping still. I wasn't ramping.
To be honest, we knew we wanted to be together from the first date.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Nate said I love you first, but we both knew that we loved each other way before.
We just wouldn't say it. We just like
we just tiptoed around it,
just
basically.
tiptoed around it and fluffed.
Be like, what's a weird habit that I have, and vice versa.
Okay, your weird habit. A weird habit. Annabelle likes popping spots though. She gets my ingrown hairs. My
favourite thing to do is honestly like pick at Nate's beard.
I'll be just chilling, enjoying the evening.
And I'll be like this. I'll be like,
don't move, don't move, don't move.
and then I pick it.
And then yeah, that's us for the next 20, 30 minutes.
Nate's got this like sniffing thing that he does.
Yeah.
Like if he's stressed, he'll be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your weird habit.
Yeah, it is.
But that's how I know how he is, if he's alright or not.
She can test my temperament.
Or if he's super tired, he does it as well. Yeah. How long have you guys been together? So...
We can say the date.
So we've been together since the 20th of December 2019.
So, depending on when we post this...
You can work it out.
we can work it out.
Cool.
Quick maths.
What was our first road trip? Probably to your parents' house.
Probably. It's a bit of a drive.
Yeah, so we drove from... It was only about an hour. We drove from my flat in London to Nate's mum and dad's house. That was our first road trip. The first thing you noticed about me. So I'm going to say when we first actually met on our first date was the first thing you noticed about me.
Okay. She was buff.
Can you not like be a bit more like romantic?
I'm going to get there. Just let me talk to the man them and the gal them real quick.
Okay.
Basically, I sat down and the first thing I noticed was that you were as piff as you were on social media. I was like, do you get me? Because sometimes you meet people and you're like, oh, you're attractive, but like, she was like way fitter than I expected. Like, I was just kind of like, I was like, this is a good day. First thing I noticed. And then I noticed that she has really nice eyes. Her eyes are like super green.
First thing I noticed about you, this is hard because I feel like when I meet someone, I take a lot in. I don't just think about one thing. I think one was just like your face. Like,
That'll be good. I have a face.
Nate's face is very like structurally put together very well. Like everything works incredibly well. Like he has nice eyes, nice nose, nice lips. Especially his lips. let's not get started on that. I can't pick like one point of his face, but so his face and also how tall he was. And Nate's 6'2".
And some change.
And a little bit more.
A little bit. Just like a couple pence, something like that.
No,
Something like
no, What pisses you off?
Oh my god.
That I do.
See, Annabelle does this thing, yeah, and I don't know why. But she go, me, hey me, hey me, me, hey me, hey me. It drives
Would you like to hear it?
mad. Just
Okay.
do it once.
Okay. One thing that Nate does that really annoys me is that he'll play with me and then as soon as I start playing back it's an issue. And it's so annoying.
Play how?
Like he'll be like me to me and then I start giving it back and then it's an issue.
No, I can
And
take
he's like, no.
I can
no.
take it. I can take it. You can't take it. She can't take it.
I could take it.
We play this game where we literally, if anyone was to hear us playing, they'd be like, these two hate each other. There's no way they're together. We say the most horrendous things to each other, but because we love each other.
We
and
know
it's
where our hearts
like,
are, don't we?
Yeah, but like we will say some horrible things.
Horrible.
But they are hilarious.
I feel like because we both have the same sense of humour, it really works.
Yeah, we've got super thick skin. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Favourite feature about each other?
Annabelle's dimples.
My favourite feature are Nate's lips.
I don't get it.
Honestly, if you got to kiss them, you'd know. But you don't. And you won't ever. What do we argue about the most? The thing that really, like, me and Nate disagree on is the fact that my day revolves around food and his doesn't.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, come on, let's plan our day. It's not even argument, is it?
No.
We don't really argue. We just
We don't argue.
We just talk.
We don't argue. We don't fight. Because we're just not those kind of people.
I don't ever, like, I never feel the need to raise my voice at anyone.
Yeah. I do sometimes.
Yeah, Kira would just
I
be
raise my
annoying
voice.
at the
But
door.
we don't argue. We don't
No.
fight with each other or anything like that. But yeah,
That's the thing we have a disagreement on, because Nate just wants to plan the day,
I want to just
but I
get
want to know
down.
what I'm eating.
Yeah, and she gets moody as hell.
Yeah, that is one thing I will happily admit to. I get hangry, like really hungry.
We painted this wall and she didn't talk for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, because it was 3 p.m. and I hadn't eaten a morsel.
I thought it was okay because I would just work through to the evening and I'm good. But like she was quiet for like 2 hours and then she didn't start talking again. I just was like, I just stopped and I was like, well, guess I'm ordering takeaway. I just ordered some food in and then as soon as the food came, she spoke to me again.
It wasn't that I was active, I just knew that I was going to be moody if I spoke, so it was just better that I stayed quiet.
Yeah.
Nicknames for each other.
Nicknames.
We call each other baby.
Baby. I call you Books or Booger sometimes. Books.
I just either say Nate.
Like Books. I don't
You
think she
say
even hears it.
Belafonte.
Belly. She don't like it.
I hate it. Like,
I call
he'll
her
call
Anna.
me a gut.
I call her Belly Fountain,
Yeah.
which is derived from Belafonte because I call her Anna Belafonte.
Complete this sentence. You're my...
Best friend.
I'd say soulmate.
Nah, best friend.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
That is all from us.
Ah.
I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have any requests or anything you think you would like to see us do or
Talk about.
we have quite a lot of ideas and content ideas that we would like to pursue. We've got a couple of like series we want to do and stuff like that. So make sure you follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and all that kind of good stuff. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, leave us any comments or anything you'd like to see.
All that good stuff. Those little pitter patters are the
Miss Kira.
feet of my husky.
You
Kira.
will meet her because we're going to do some vlogs and stuff like that as
Yeah.
well.
That's
But
her
yeah.
tail.
Yeah, you can see the edge of her tail.
Let's see. It's been lovely. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah. When you find her, when you love, gotta make sure that you love 'em right. Yeah.